Hello, my lovely. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name's Jakara. And today I'm going to be taking you through kind of my routine. And I've done a day in the life before, so this is not a day in the life. But a viewer asked me specifically if I would be willing to share what things cost here and what is the price of like living day to day here. So I will include all of the things that are kind of like day-to-day living expenses. Now, you have to take this with a grain of salt because I only live here part-time. So I'm not here full-time to really give you all of the costs of living here. But I can give you a pretty good idea if you want to live part-time here in the south of France, how much things cost and how much you need to save and just what it costs day to day to get things done. So as I do things, I will share what I spent. Now I will exclude any of the renovation costs because that's a whole separate thing. That's a whole separate thing. Not everyone who moves here goes into a property that needs to be renovated. So I will not include that. And that can go into the thousands. So we're not going to discuss that. But if you have any questions about anything that I have shared on my channel regarding renovations, you are free to ask. I'm pretty much an open book. I'm not going to discuss all of my business, but I will give you a good idea of what things cost. So if you want to see how day-to-day living and the cost of day-to-day living here in the south of France, in my region, specifically the Languedoc region, I will share that with you next. So keep watching. Okay, so there's 3 types of grocery stores that I have encountered here, and they're very similar to the United States. The one I'm going to now is just get a couple items. It's the convenience store, and it's just a maybe 2-minute walk from my door. So I'm headed there just to get something to drink for tonight for dinner. Tomorrow I will probably go to the Intermarché, which is the larger type of like grocery store, like a full-on grocery store. And there's another type that I don't particularly like. And I don't even shop at these type of stores in the US. It's it's like a superstore. It's got all the food and all of the things for the home and stuff like that. It's almost like a Target. It's called Languedoc. I don't like it in there. It's too busy, too many people. It's just, I don't like it. I barely like grocery shopping as it is. And at least with this little walk to this little tabac, that's what they're called, I will be able to just get what I need real quick and then go back to my apartment without, too much hassle. Nope, it's not that many people in there either. So you'll see, I'll show it to you right now. It's actually called Vival by Casino. They're all over France. So as you can see, it's like a little convenience store, grocery store. Bonjour. I'm gonna pick up some Orangina because I love them, and I've only seen them in Europe, so especially France. I don't know if I've seen them they may have been in Portugal, I just don't remember. So Orangina, I need some water, so I'm gonna I usually like Evian. And then, see, they have a little, some houseware stuff, but not a whole lot. Like, it's just the bare minimum. These shoes are these espadrilles over here for €11. Dog and cat food. There's coffee and tea over here. The canned goods are over here. The household cleaning stuff and shampoo and everything over here. More food and, you know, pantry items here. And then all the refrigerated food is here, which I already have enough, although I might get some breakfast stuff. So let's get that. I don't need any fruit and veg right now. I'll go to the big store for that. And like the frozen food here. Alright. Candy. So I got everything I needed. They even have wine and everything over there. But I don't want any wine right now. And then they have cheeses and meats. So that was our little convenience store. I call it the tobacco, but they sell tobacco there and stuff. That's why. That's usually in every town, or most towns. They have a little store like that. The bigger store is in the town over, about 4 miles away. So I will probably go grocery shopping within the next day or two at that store. They keep longer hours too. And then I probably will not show you the liquor because it's just too big. It gives me a lot of anxiety to go there, so I don't go there. Anyway, I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'll see you when I'm ready to go shopping again. Oh yeah, I did forget, they do have an Aldi. I go there sometimes too to get stuff because sometimes I can't find what I need at the Intermarché. So I go to the Aldi, and plus it's a little bit less expensive to go to Aldi. Just letting you know. There is an Aldi here too. I forgot to show you what I got at the little convenience store. I kind of showed you, but all I got was 2 bottles of Orangina, which are like soda pop, like an orange soda pop. We call it pop in Chicago, but I know some people call it soda. 2 of these, I think these are 1.5 liters. So I got 2 of those, an Evian, that's a 2-liter bottle, and yeah, and some breakfast meat. So just like a package of meat. And I spent €9. So the equivalent of like maybe $11, $12. So that wasn't bad. I mean, I think I would spend probably a little bit more in the US for that kind of food. Yeah, I drink these quite often and they're pretty cheap. So just give you an idea of how things cost, how much things cost. So the first place I'm going is like the Home Depot of this area. There's another place that I go to that's more like the Lowe's. If you're familiar with Lowe's and Home Depot in the United States, they're hardware stores, but they're like big box hardware stores. It's a place you can go to get like things to fix your house, plumbing, electrical, all that. This is the place where more like contractor people come, like construction workers. Versus Leroy Mellon is more like the bougie hardware store. So I'll show you a few things in here. I'm here for some renovation stuff, so this may not apply if you moved here, but yeah, I need to get some supplies. Looks like they're having a sale today. Well, they're having a lot of sales. I guess it's like after Christmas sales. So it's not really anything over here that I want to get, except for maybe that heater. How much is that? 80 euro. Is it 80? Or no? It's 29 euro, I think. 129. Oh, okay. Never mind. I think that was the old price is 129 and new price is 80. I don't need it that badly. Oh, there's a fireplace. I am looking for like an electrical fireplace. How much is this? Looks like it's 49 euro, which is a decent price. I wasn't really looking for this, but this would be a good thing to buy. Ay. This is how I get caught up. Like, oh, it's on sale, let me get it. And it's exactly what I need, because I'm trying to build a fireplace type thing in my living room. That's a pretty good price. I just wish the face of it was black instead of white. I'll think about it. We'll see. Let's move on. So here's some kind of everyday item that you might need if you move here, and if you need light bulbs or whatever at the hardware store. This is a pack of 10 for 14.90 euro, which is equivalent to about $17. I believe the euro, it's 1 euro to 80 cents or something like that, 85 cents. Not 100%. It changes from day to day, but your dollar does not go that far here compared to other places. So, you have to account for that. And if you're using a credit card from the United States or a bank card, there will be a fee. So your bank will charge you a fee. But yeah, that's an example of an everyday item that you might buy at the hardware store and how much it would cost. And that's a 10 pack, so you don't have to get that one. There's the lighting section here. I was looking for a floor lamp. I saw one on sale back there, but I didn't really like the shade on it, or the bulb. It's like a globe lamp. Here it is, like this. I don't like that. There wasn't much more I could show you in that store that would have been like a regular thing that you would buy, other than maybe paint, which is something I'm buying. The paint is comparable to the US. I mean, depending on the quality of the paint and how much you get, whether you get a custom color or not, just depends on the price. I spent about 52 euro on 2 liters of paint. Yeah. So anyway, it's comparable to what I would spend in the US. I got a more quality paint, so it's a little bit more expensive. You could get a little cheaper quality paint for like 32 euros. Anyway, that's all I can show you from this store. I think next I need to go to the grocery store, but I'm not going right now, but I'll show you the grocery store next. Okay, so I just filled out the tank. Well, it was at a quarter of a tank of gas, so I did 3/4 of a tank of gas. I was doing this SP95, I guess it's 95 octane, and it was 40.86 euros, so approximately like $45. So that wasn't too bad, considering at home I have to get premium unleaded, and it usually to do 3/4 of a tank of gas. It probably takes me about $53 just to fill up to 3/4 of a tank. If I do a whole tank, it's $72 approximately. So you see it's 181 euros, which is about $2 approximately a gallon. All right, so I'm at the mall now. It's just like I guess an outdoor type mall. Some of the stores are very similar to kind of the stores that we have at home. Just different names, but similar stuff, you know. Places with like iPhone cases and women's clothing, shoe stores, all the stuff. I'm going to the La Cultura, which is like a art supply, crafting, homewares kind of place. So I'm going there. I'm not here for anything else really, just to see what they have in the La Cultura. And so I'll take you with me. So this place is like a Barnes and Nobles type place, books, but they also have like art supplies and things in the back, which is what I'm gonna go to. Okay, so I did one thing that you would normally do in the US, which was I had to get internet service for my apartment. So that is something you would do if you move to a different country, right? So I had to get internet service because I was using my phone and it wasn't really doing a great job picking up the internet in my apartment. So I just spent about an hour trying to get my internet service set up. So to compare prices, if you have internet in the US, obviously, I paid $19.99 a month for the internet, and I think $10 for my French phone number. So I can use, so I have a French phone number and a French phone. It's basically like a SIM card, but you know, I can use it for my phone and for the internet. And so that was altogether a month. It's gonna be like $29.99 a month. So that's not bad. I think that's pretty good. I had to pay like $100 service fee, or €100, sorry, service fee to have someone come out and set up my internet equipment. So I didn't want to take a chance and try to do that myself. I don't know anything about the internet or setting it up or anything like that. So I mean, I obviously would want to pay a professional to come and do it. So yeah, so that was basically it. And it, you know, luckily I used my translator to help kind of facilitate, because obviously I don't speak French very well, and the person who's helping me doesn't speak English very well. So we were kind of like going back and forth with our translators, and I think it all worked out, and hopefully I'll have internet service when I come back here. Also, because I will have internet service, it won't take me as long to upload videos, which has been so frustrating since I've been here. It's been taking me forever. So, all right, you guys, I'm in the laundromat. This is another thing that I have to do when I come here, because I don't have a washer and dryer in my unit, in my apartment. So I am gonna get one of each eventually, but they're expensive. So I come to the laundromat. Plus it's quicker. It's only like 4 miles away from my town. So it's just easier to come here and do it, and cheaper in a sense. Just to show you, I washed 3 loads of laundry, and these are the machines that they have these bigger machines, and those are for the really big machines. So for the smaller ones, it's like €4 to wash your clothes. So I did 3 loads, so that was €12. And then for the dryer, I think it was €2 a cycle. I don't know why it's not starting, but all right, sorry about the noise, you guys, but finally I got the dryer to start. I guess I didn't push start or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it was €2 per cycle, and I think I bought 3 cycles, so €6 because I'm doing 2 loads at a time, drying 2 loads at a time. So altogether, I would say, so that would be €6 plus 12 would be like, €18, which is about $22 maybe. I'm just guesstimating here, which is, I guess, comparable to the U.S. I haven't gone to the laundromat in the U.S. in a long time, so I'm not sure what the prices are. I feel like this is reasonable considering it works really fast, and it cleans my clothes fine, and it's convenient in a sense, so yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm back at home now, back in Chicago, and I just wanted to say that this was just a quick little glimpse into some of the costs that you would have if you moved to France, that particular part of France, I should say, because other parts are way more expensive, such as Paris, and other big cities. But yeah, I think that's pretty, I should say, indicative of what you would have to spend. I mean, of course, I didn't cover costs like maintenance of a car, because I don't have a car there. I will be buying one, but like maintenance and the tags on the car or the registration, things like that, from what I heard, is pretty affordable, and way more affordable than Chicago, because there's like so many charges that we have for our cars here. And then I didn't talk about like property taxes or anything like that. So, if you're gonna go there and you're just gonna live or rent, I didn't talk about rent because obviously I don't rent. But if you have any questions about those things, I can, do some research and answer you regarding that. And I also just I didn't have time to go and film in the Intermarché. I said I was going to show you, but I thought I did. I thought I was filming in the store, but apparently I did not, because I looked back, I didn't have the footage. So I apologize for that. Maybe next time I go back, I'll show you what the bigger grocery store, which is called the Intermarché, what it looks like. The one I usually shop at. But yeah, I think I've kind of compared the prices of living here in Chicago versus living there, and it's definitely more affordable for me to live there. The costs are lower, even if you account for the conversion rate to dollars from euros. I think also too, I probably would, if I did have a car there, I would use less gas in general, just because I wouldn't need to run to the store all the time, because we have one store in the town that I can walk to. And, I can walk to places here in Chicago, but it's just not the same. I think that I tried to give you a good glimpse. If you had any questions about anything else that would be part of like daily living there, cost of daily living, let me know, and I will let you know. If I do know about it, I'll let you know, but if not, I'll try to look it up for you. And it's really convincing me that this move to the Languedoc region of France was really a good choice. It was a good investment, and I'm glad that I did it. And maybe one day I will be shooting more material, more videos there as a permanent resident, because that is the plan for me to become a resident there. But that's going to take a few years. So in the meantime, I'll keep sharing with you all that I experience there and here in the US. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up, a like for this video, and then I would love to have you as part of my community here so that I can share more with you. If you can click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video, that would be awesome. I am trying to grow my channel actively, so it would help me out tremendously if you did that. Anyway, I hope you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, see you then.